Yes, all right. Again, this week has gone down in profits on our trading machine. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a review on each of the accounts and how we're able to make profit this week. You see a breakdown. You can click the link. There's a link to check to verify what I am talking about. Now, this is MQL5. Okay, this is MetaQuote 5, the same company that created your MT5 that you use in trading. So all our trading history are public, so we don't hide anything here. You understand? I'm doing this review so that those of you who want to join, you understand, who want to be partner with us by splitting profits every week whenever our trading machine trade for you, you understand, you'll be able to access all our results without you asking too many questions. You just get the link or access it, or you can go to MQL5, just type Bekenet trading machine. You'll see it, it will just pop up and you'll be able to access all the history of our trade. You understand? It's very transparent, and the same thing on our website, the links are still there. So this week we were able to log in how many accounts? 4 accounts. You understand? We had 4 accounts running. Which is, this was the first account. This is the first account, which is 28%. This is the second account, which is 4%, and this is the last account, third account. Then was the last account. All these accounts, we had a drawdown on Monday, which was about 18% each and all that. So this guy chickened out. Now let's see the history of this guy. He chickened out because he did not have the mind to trade forex. You know, forex of a thing is not for chicken-hearted people. Most people don't understand what forex is all about. They think is, I bring my money, I just plug in into play. You know, it doesn't work like that. Forex is a place where you use your money to make money. You understand? When you choose to withhold your money, you're not going to make profits in the market. You understand? So this guy funded about let's go to his history. He deposited about 900, 500 and, which is this, deposited, initial deposit was 590 something dollars, and we had a drawdown of 100 and, let me see if I can find it, 100 and, what was the drawdown again? 100, let me check the trade history, be able to see everything live. Drawdown of, this was the losses we had on Monday. You understand? So if you calculate everything, the losses is not showing, should be 100 and something. But if you subtract this $492 he withdrew from his account, you'll be able to know the amount he lost that Monday. So, which was $120, I think so, from that Monday, which is about 18%. Was about 18%, and it's showing here already was 18%. And he contacted me. I told him to relax. He started raining insult on me and all that. So I told him I don't have anything to tell you. Maybe because you are not a trader and all that. That's why you're reacting like this. And he's only reacting like this maybe, most times people don't understand how forex work. Your broker will tell you don't borrow money to trade, or don't use your last money to trade, or don't use the money that you know you're going to use to do something very, very meaningful to trade. So as this trade was going on negative, was a drawdown on all the whole accounts, everybody contacted me. I told them to relax. It's trading. You understand? You win, you lose, you win, you lose. And he withdrew and laid insult on me. I'll screenshot all the insult on the Telegram channel later. Maybe I'll munch it somewhere and all that. So he had to withdraw. That's what we call lack of patience. And at the same time, fear came into him. Maybe because the money he was using uh, wasn't his own. You understand? He was thinking if you plug in money, plug and play and all that. So the trading machine made all this loss that day and made only $9, $6 and all that week and $1. Then the rest was losses in general, all the whole account. So he withdrew his money. I didn't say anything. I just kept quiet. I told him I'm going to show him proof that we don't play games here. And if you look at, this is the history. That's why you're seeing 18% here drawdown. You understand? Then the remaining accounts had the same issue. That same Monday, the trading machine was able to recover all. Okay, now let's start with this one. This was the oldest account here that stayed for 2 weeks. I think so. Look at it. These accounts are stayed for 2 weeks in this trading machine. You can see it 2 weeks since 2024. You understand? That stays for 2 weeks. And this man deposited, initial deposit was $812. He has made his first withdrawal, which is $133, which we shared. But this current week withdrawal, he has not made any withdrawal. As you can see the curve on this chart, all of them contacted me. I told them to relax. It's trading. You understand? You don't plug in money and you think you will not have drawdown. Drawdown will come, but what I assure them is that it's a trading machine. It will definitely recover. It is different from what you've seen so far. Now look at the drawdown. Came down. This was the first week. Had a drawdown. Now came down. Then this was on Monday drawdown. You can see the exponential curve that he used to skyrocket back and made good profits at the end of the day. Now let's go down to the history so that you see everything that I'm talking about. Now this is the equity, floating equity. This is the profit made so far. You said from after the total profit this trading machine has done for this account is about $209. We have withdrawn $138. The remaining is the profit for this week, which is yet to be withdrawn. Okay, now this is the risk factor. This is everything. You'll be able to see everything on the platform once you log in. As you can see, we are still having a floating position. These ones are floating position that the trading machine opened and profit did not enter before the market closed. That is what you're seeing all this here, which is minus 88. You understand? Now let's go to the history so that you see everything that the trading machine has done so far. You understand? As you can see, this was on Monday. Let's see. Okay, we still have two more. As you can see, look at all the profits. This was on Monday. This was today's profit and loss that we had. We had 3 losses, and all these you're seeing are profit for one day. You can see the date just for one day that he made. He made today. He made over 90 something dollars when he has recovered all his profit. As you can see how it is. So if I go to the next page now, you'll be able to see the next profit. You see, profit. This was the withdrawal he made. You understand? This was the first withdrawal he made on this account, which is $138. Then this was the losses that Monday that affected all accounts. You understand? And the software was able to recover everything. As you can see how it is. Then if you go to statistics, then you'll be able to see the risk factor. You see total trade, which is 36. Then you see risk factor 0.7. Total profit 100 and this. Long trade is this 100 and this. Loss trade 30. Total profit trade is 113 trade. Loss trade is just 13 trade. Do you understand it? Then best trade is $51. Worst trade is $74. It gives you breakdown of everything. Then average profit is $8.6. Average loss is this. Gross profit is 960. That's the total profit that has generated $962. Total loss is generated 700 and this because it's a trading machine. Then cumulative winnings 32. Cumulative profit. All these are details to know how this trading machine work and time it takes to make his money and all that. Now you can see the monthly growth here. The monthly growth is showing you that this is moving at a rate of what? 27% in a month. You understand? For the 2 weeks, it has grown with 87% in a month. Then if you go down, you'll be able to see the distribution of all the pairs that it has taken. You understand? You'll be able to see everything just the way it is, both the profit and the loss and all those stuff. So this is a review of one account. So I'm going to be doing that for all. You understand? But I don't want to take your time, but I just want to show you how it works so that once you go to use that link, you'll be able to know that if we're actually making money or not. You can see the best trade, worst trade and all that. You'll be able to understand how it works. This is a graphical representation of everything that you're seeing here. You understand? So that's how it is. You understand? We don't just do that. We make profit in the market. You'll be able to see all the histories and everything as it is. You understand? Now let's go to the next account. Let's go to the next account. You can just click it from this side. This is trading machine 4. Let's go to the next account. This one is just 1 week old. As you can see, 1 week old. The same thing. He has done 19% of his accounts. This is he's still having a floating of just $3 based on the equity. You understand? Based on the equity, it's having a floating of this dollar, $3. Now let's go to the trading history. You see the same thing, the same pattern. You understand? The same, so you see the same pattern, it works and all that. So let's look at the statistics. You can see total trade is 74 trade. Blah blah blah. Everything is just the same thing. Monthly average 19 trades and all those stuff. So now the point of all this is to make you understand that Bekenet trading machine is going to make you money only if you are patient, you allow the machine to do its job. You understand? So uh because of this drawdown we are having, you understand, we will always have with the machine because it's a learning curve. You understand? The machine understand when there is a loss and know how to adjust itself because the market is dynamic. You understand? Like I told you, the machine cannot blow your account, but you will have a drawdown. So with that, from this experience we had from this guy here, because he was panicking because of just 18% drawdown of his account, not as if the account was blown. So with that, I thought about it very well before you can come into or try to be a partner with us. It's not about profit. Are you willing to take the risks to make the money? Because had it been if this guy allowed his account, he would have been among all these guys too, making money from the market at the end of the week. They all started the same week. Everybody had drawdown because he was afraid. You understand? Maybe he borrowed the money and all that. Or I don't know his circumstances. He was panicking. You understand? We not even have up to 50% drawdown of the account. And if it's 50% drawdown, we'll know that something is wrong. This is just 18% drawdown, which is 100 and something dollars. Started panicking, raining insults on me and all those stuff. So I like my kind of person, I don't react to things easily. You understand? I sat down and I thought about it. What is the reason behind this man reacting this way? Does it mean he doesn't understand what Forex is all about, or the money that he's using depositing in this partnership trade is not his own? What prompted? So I thought about it very well because a lot of persons will still have this same issue if we're having a drawdown. So I need to make my benchmark. If you want to come into this platform, number one, don't borrow money. Use your spare money to trade forex. Use your what? Spare money to trade forex, because if you are having a drawdown, so that you will not be panicking, use your spare money to trade forex. If you understand all these rules, even your broker will tell you to use your spare money to trade forex, so that you will not have panic and all this stuff. You understand? There's no plug and play in this industry. You understand? Market must move up, come down, move up, come down, and goes to the direction that it's going to. That's fluctuation of price. You understand? So my terms and conditions for this now. Number one, for you to come on board, this is the new terms and conditions. If you're watching this video, watch it to the end. The new terms and conditions for you to join my platform. I am not forcing anybody. You understand? Everything is transparent. It's showing everyone the internet. You can browse it and get to listen to everything I'm about to say. First thing first, you register with our link. SNES link is on our website. Secondly, you pay a configuration fee of $50 for us to configure your account to our machine. As you can see, we're hosting it. This is a platform we are hosting it. It's not free. You understand? This is not free. You understand? There's a difference between hosting a robot on your VPS server. This is an international host, a platform that is hosting your own MT5. It is not free. We pay money to put our platform here so that it can be visible for everybody. So you have to pay the configuration fee. Is a must. $50, a one-time fee. That's all. Then secondly, you have to admit the fact that as you are coming into this platform, You are willing to risk 40% of your account because we had 8% of this drawdown. We're having panicking. Do you understand? We don't know what will happen. So the maximum risk that we can take on any account is 40%. So if you can manage 40% of your account to be risk, you come on board. But if you know you can't risk 40% of your account, please don't contact us. Do you understand? Keep your money or you trade for yourself. It's as simple as that. Now, 40% of your equity, let's use $100 for instance. If you have $100, 40% of $100 is $40. So meaning that you are willing to part ways with $40 of your account if you're having a drawdown. And once you have that drawdown, you can decide to quit, to leave. Do you understand? Once you have attained that 40% drawdown, do you understand? You can leave. But if you know that you cannot risk 40% of your account to allow the trading machine to trade for you, please don't contact us. Trade by yourself. It's as simple as that. If you cannot risk 40% of your account, because this young man was not able to risk 18%, he started panicking. You understand? Now, our threshold is 40%. That's the risk we're going to take on any account that is coming on board. Number one, your account cannot be blown. Number two, every losses that is made on the machine always recover it the same day. Highest, it will enter the next day and we still make profit. We experience it. If you're in my Telegram channel, you experience everything. I posted everything. Those that were following up with the link was able to see. So my terms and conditions, I own everything. I'm not buying anything from anybody. I can decide to use it for myself. This is not being proud or something. It is my work. I designed it. It took me years to get it right like this. You understand? If you're looking for a holy grail where there will be no drawdown, it is not here. The only thing I promise is that at the end of the week, we will do 5 to 10% of your account, and which is, even today we did 10%. Only today we did 10%. To tell you that if there was no drawdown, look at what we would have done so far. So market condition matters. So this is my platform. I own it. I designed everything. I own everything. So if you're going to come on board, be willing to risk 40% of your account. If you cannot risk 40% of your account, please don't message us. It's very, very serious. Don't message us. We are not playing here. If you cannot risk 40% of your account, don't message us. We're damn serious about this. And those that are already using the platform, it applies to them. 40% of your account. Once you get to 40%, you can decide to withdraw your money, because that guy that withdraw is a breach of contract. Do you understand? We didn't stated it like this. We think everybody was matured and all that. So this platform is for business purposes. You bring your money, we'll bring our machine to trade for you. And our terms and conditions for you to use our machine, you must risk 40% of your account. If you're having $200, you are willing to part ways with $80 in case if the machine is having drawdown, so that nobody will be panicking or laying insult on anybody. Do you understand? Because I didn't mean that man was patient. He would have made a withdrawal this weekend, but lack of patience. So the purpose of this threshold of 40%, for you to know that it is not plug and play. This is forex. Now imagine you don't just wake up one morning and even your money you put in the broker, there's no guarantee that you're going to withdraw it back. So long the money have left your account, there's no guarantee that you'll be able to receive that money back. So this is very important. If you are not willing to risk 40% of your account, please don't contact us. Just be looking at the profits. Enjoy the view. Don't contact us. So that's the more reason why I'm doing this video, so that it will be able to eliminate those who cannot take risks. Forex is all about taking risks. You can't hold your money at the same time you want another money. You use your money to take risks before you make money. It's as simple as that. So if platform is not for people who doesn't know how to take risks, if you can risk 40% of your account, if you can risk 40% of your account, come on board. We'll plug you in into the system at the end of the week. By every With this our third week, we've made withdrawal first week. The first week was on my account. Second week, this guy came in, another guy came in. We've made a withdrawal. This is the third week the trading machine has been running on an account. So if it's something that is going to blow up an account, you would have done it so far since. You understand? So long you cannot, if you cannot risk 40%, please just ignore it and trade by yourself. And let's see if you can be able to hold your account for like even 1 week. You understand? So trade by yourself if you cannot reach 40% of your account. You understand? So that is the purpose of this video. If you cannot reach 40% of your account, don't contact us. Even if you have 100 billion, you don't need that. You have $100 billion, we don't need it. If you cannot reach 40% of your account, forget it. Keep your money in the bank. But if you want to take risk, come on board. You are number one. You are even the 40% is not. We are not. This machine is not going to blow it up. But that is just to keep a reminder check that I am risking my money. You understand? I'm risking my money. You understand? So that you have it in your brain that this is a risk, and forex is all about risk. If you don't take risk, you won't make money. Do you understand? You have it at the back of your mind. At least I am risking 40% of my equity, and which is what the system will do. All the losses that we had today, none of them got to 20%. None. All was 18, 10, 18, 10, 18, 10. Do you understand? So we are using 40% as our threshold so that we can get the real partners, the real people that want to do business with us. Not everybody. Everybody cannot make money in the forex industry. Do you understand? You have to be well structured psychologically before you can make $1 from the market. Do you understand? So if you want to join us, I'm saying it again, you must risk 40% of your account before you can join us. Else, look for a different system, any other place to go and use, or you trade by yourself. So there's the purpose of this video. Number one, it was to review our trade. Then secondly, was to give my new terms and conditions. Number one, you use our SNS account link to open an account. Number two, you pay configuration fee, $50. That's what we use in displaying all these things you're saying. Do you understand? Then number three, you fund your account minimum of $100 to $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, and so forth and so on. You understand? Then you will be willing to risk 40% of your account. If you cannot risk it, even if you pay every other thing, we'll refund your money. Very soon we're going to implement this before Monday on the site. Before you register, you acknowledge the fact that you are risking certain percentage of your account before you can have access to the site. That is how it is. So if you are not ready, we're not forcing anybody. You understand? If we have 10 persons we are doing business with, we are okay. The machine will still trade on our investors account, on our private account. This is just a public to help people, and we'll make money, split profit and all that. So if you can't take the risk, forget about it. So that's the purpose of this video. You understand? For you to know where you stand with the trading machine. You understand? That is how it is. It cannot blow up your account. I'm saying it. You're saying it can never blow up any account. But drawdown losses will come. Recovery will come. But blowing down your account, if you check out how it trade, it uses only one lot size based on your equity. It doesn't trade revenge trade and all that. If it's buying, it's buying. If it's selling, it's selling. You understand? So that is how it is. If you're willing, I'm saying it, if you're willing to join us, be ready to risk 40% of your account. So that's the end of this video. Kindly listen to it from the beginning to the end. If you don't understand anything, you can chat me up, then I'll be able to explain to you. And see you on the other side. Thank you for your time.